All right, today is November 26, 2025. We're at Miss Lisa Jennings' home, claim number I9P6519. We are here to do an attempt to repair. This is not to suffice for the repairs. This is only a simulation to check the pliability of the roof. Big chunks of shingles missing up here, wind damage along the front, a couple wind damage on the back, wind damage on the front slopes right here as well. See this one piece completely shingle missing, gone right here. We're going to be removing and replacing this other wind damage shingle right here. You can see all the creases from the wind as well. So we have all the surrounding shingles labeled off 1 through 8 that are going to be touched or manipulated to remove and replace this one shingle right here. So we will be documenting this video and photos for you today. So we'll go ahead and get started on this for you. First step is we're going to take pre-photos of the whole test area. Alright, so we took the pre-photos there. We will start by unsealing all the surrounding shingles. Oh, look, we just had a rip right there. We got one hand on this thing, trying to be as careful as we possibly can. And we already have a rip on shingle 4. So that is already damage there. Okay, so that shingle's unsealed, that one's unsealed, that one's unsealed. Okay, so all those are unsealed. So just by unsealing the shingles before even checking for mat transfer, we do already have shingle number 4 that's ripped. All right, now we're going to remove the nails. There's staples in here. Alright, all the staples are removed from that shingle. Still sealed down, so we'll have to go get the one from the row above right here. There's no identifying markers really on the back of the shingle right here. As you can see though, here's where all the fasteners were on there. So obviously reinstalling it, you need a new nailing or fastener staple pattern there. Let's go ahead and check underneath these. Any kind of mat transfer. There is some slight mat transfer right here. Take some photos of that. Alright, so that is mat transfer on shingle number 4, which is already damaged, on top shingle 7. So there's 2 shingles right there that are damaged. See, this shingle goes. Kind of lift that up. We've got some shingles really stuck down right here. Okay. Okay. So there is. Looks like there's mat transfer over right here. So the shingle's not coming up, as you can see. We don't want to rip on that anymore. We've already, like I said, damaged 2 shingles just from unsealing this shingle here. So we'll take photos of that. We will replace this shingle. These staples are not wanting to go back in. We did not know, obviously, this roof had staples on here, or we would have brought some nails. That staple went back in. We're going to have to install these back in the same. This is not, again, meant to suffice for repairs. This is only a simulation. That's why we don't have any nails with us right now. Alright, so that shingle is reinstalled. Alright, right here, this area hasn't been walked or moved, manipulated, anything like that. This is going to be our control area. Okay, so again, taking our hand, glove, non-abrasive whatsoever, rub your arm with it, not doing absolutely anything, rub the shingle. Okay, a few granulars come off, no lines appear at the top, anything like that. Okay, we're gonna come back over here, we're gonna do this to our area that we move the shingle. You can see all the big lines start to come across. So we have creasing right here, right here. Okay, so those were already the shingles that were already damaged too. Other failures, creasing and tearing, mat transfer there. So this has actually has a slight crease right there too. And again, look, you can see do the same thing. The other shingles weren't manipulated, no lines appear. So not rubbing any different, nothing right here. See those lines. Go ahead and take some photos of that. Okay, see all the granulars down here on the pit chopper as well. Obviously roofs are supposed to lose granulars, but this is a pretty expedited rate. This does have nothing to do with wear and tear. Wear and tear is something that gradually happens over a long period of time. This is pretty sudden and direct, just from this 10-20 minute repair video here. The chalk is kind of smeared down, you can see all the granulars. So we do have two shingles damaged, just to remove and replace one right here. So I would say that this would be a failed repair test. As it did damage multiple shingles, just to remove and replace one, and you start doing those, it's just going to continue to have that domino effect across the roof. So we would again consider this to be a failed repair. There is pretty much wind damage on all major slopes, front, back, left, right, and the way everything ties in together, this roof would warrant a full roof replacement, not a repairable shingle again whatsoever. Go ahead and get some quick measurements of the shingle as well. A little over 39 inches with a 5-inch exposure. So a 5-inch exposure shingles are discontinued shingles as well. They don't make a 5-inch exposure shingle anymore. If Travelers does want us to pull a shingle sample, we're more than happy to pull a shingle sample and send it to NTS for testing. But you can do your research as well. 5-inch exposure shingles are no longer in production. So there's not even materials to actually do any of these repairs with in the first place, and the roof's not repairable. We appreciate you taking the time to review this video and review this information we'll be submitting in. Let us know if you need anything else. Thank you.